This is a joyous occasion for many of us, an occasion we've looked forward to for a number of years. Platform guests and special guests in the audience, and all others of our friends of Ball State, and especially of the sciences and mathematics and nursing, we're quite happy that you are here this evening to share with us this joy that we have in the exciting happiness that comes from progress in our sciences, mathematics, and the nursing education programs. Even now we're looking forward to the start of construction of the completion of the life science unit of the science complex, ultimately to be made up of physical science, mathematics, earth science, nursing, and the life sciences, including physiology and health science, as well as the biological sciences. And only through cooperation and patience and the exchange of ideas are such rewarding accomplishments brought to a stage of completion. This evening, it is our great joy and privilege to celebrate the dedication of the physical science, mathematics, and nursing complex, and to share with you that joy through our representatives of our administration, our student body, and our instructional staff. We'd like those of you who are not acquainted with our persons in charge of the direction of each department to meet them, and those of you who are acquainted with them to renew that acquaintance by introducing to you our department heads. And if you please, hold your applause until we have introduced all of the platform guests other than the speakers for this evening. Dr. Helen Berry, head of the department and professor of nursing. Please remain standing, Helen, if you will. Just stand up. Dr. George Beatty, chairman of the Department of Geography and Geology and professor of geography. Now, George, you do better. You stand up. We're not going to let her get by with that. Dr. Malcolm Hawks, head of the department and professor of physics. Dr. Earl H. McKinney, head of the department and professor of mathematics. Dr. Park A. Wiseman, head of the department and professor of chemistry. Now, all of you stand. I want to finish up here. Dr. Robert L. Carman, dean of the College of Sciences and Humanities and professor of geography. Dr. Lloyd P. Nelson, dean of the College of Fine and Applied Arts and professor of industrial education and technology. This is the person Helen has to answer to. Dr. Richard W. Burkhart, Vice President for Instructional Affairs and Dean of Faculties and Professor of History. Mr. Alec M. Bracken, President of the Ball State University Board of Trustees and one of our own monthly citizens. Now, if you wish, you may give them a clap. To our other friends here from colleges and universities in our state and the neighboring states of Ohio, Illinois, and Michigan, and from the Indiana Academy of Science and from industry, we're quite pleased to have you with us. And also to our former students, alumni who are out teaching in public schools and in colleges and universities, along with your students. To all of you and to all of our other friends, we extend our gratitude for your being here and our appreciation for your interest and encouragement at all times. Sharon K. Kunkel, a junior from Craigville, Indiana, president of our Ball State University Nursing Association, represents the nursing unit. Sharon?
Dr. Cooper, President Emmons, members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. I'm speaking on behalf of the Ball State nursing students, both present and future. Ball State's new nursing program is stimulating and challenging for the students. Within the doors of the new nursing building, nursing education, nursing research, nursing practice will reside. To us as students, it makes available the latest techniques and facilities of nursing education. For example, the closed-circuit television system, when completed, will be an extremely versatile teaching aid for supplementing classroom learning experiences. This and other learning opportunities will offer each student the opportunity to develop to the best of his or her capacities to fulfill his or her goals in the profession of nursing. Thank you, everyone, for making it possible.
Randy B. Harter, President of Sigma Zeta, our National Science and Mathematics Honorary, is giving the student acknowledgement for the sciences and mathematics. Randy?
Dr. Cooper, Dr. Emmons, and our distinguished guest, our new physical science and mathematics building has been planned and constructed primarily with the students in mind. I am sure that I can speak for any student who has had the opportunity to study and work in the classrooms and laboratories of this new structure in saying that the facilities there are indeed excellent. Certainly, these facilities enhance the opportunity for individual study and research. The students are appreciative of these opportunities and facilities, and we're proud to be part of a dynamic university. Thank you very much.
Now, one of our most loyal supporters and guide is our own president, who is always willing to take time to work with us. He especially gets a constructive overview of the relationships in all of our planning. Our president and colleague, John R. Emmons. President Emmons.
Dr. Cooper and Dr. Von Braun, the President of our Board of Trustees and other guests on the platform, and students and faculty and friends of Ball State University. These are what we call red letter days. We've had a good many of them. This is one of our special ones. It's a day on which we again say that we have another building. Now, a building is a means to an end. It's not an end in itself. And a part of that planning that we do for a long period of years, in which we have faculty members, students, staff members, architects, consultants, as they participate in helping us to develop a building and then get it constructed and make it available to students. This building and the people who are in it have a special contribution to make. They make it because all students in the university have certain general education courses in the fields of science and mathematics. So that this program then is for all students. Then there are certain professional programs, such as nursing, the programs for teachers, the professional programs for scientists, engineers, mathematicians. These programs demand that we develop majors and minors in large curriculum areas. And of course, these are at the bachelor's degree level. But in addition to this, we have the advanced degree programs. And this new building with its facilities and the personnel that we have available to work in it and shall have over a period of years make it possible for us to develop individuals who will make their contributions because of their advanced degrees. And so really and truly, this building is a means to an end in what we say are three major purposes of universities: teaching, research, and service. We're happy that you chose to spend a part of this evening with us as we express our appreciation and our chance to do more for the kind of students that we're happy to have at Ball State University. Thank you.